Okay, so in my food bag, I have my dinner, which is salmon, green beans, and mashed potatoes. Got some snacks, my favorite drink, Calypso, a water, some cherries, and yeah, that's it. Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, then hey, my name is Julia and I am a flight attendant. So good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 26th. It's 9:05 in the morning. I'm waiting for my Uber. It's about 5 minutes away. I'm going to the airport. Obviously, I'm going to work. And today I have a 2-day that starts out of Midway, Chicago Midway. If you guys don't already know, I am based out of Baltimore, BWI. So I am commuting to Midway this morning. The flight leaves at 10 a.m. and starts boarding at 9:30. The airport is about 20 minutes away from me, so I should get there right on time. I'm all packed up and ready to go out there whenever they get here. And yeah, it's gonna be a nice, quick, and easy trip. I love a good 2-day. I picked up this trip because it's a 2-day and it fit perfectly in my schedule, and it has a Philly layover. You guys know I love going to Philly, so I'm going to Philly tonight. And yeah, I have plans to go to the movies and see the new Barbie movie tomorrow afternoon. So I'm excited for that. Let me put on my shoes and get ready. I don't want to get too distracted with you guys. I just wanted to say good morning, and I'm vlogging and we're going on a trip. So I'll be back to catch up with you guys, because I need to take out the trash, because the trash goes out tomorrow morning and I obviously won't be here. So see y'all in a bit.
As it when it's been feeling like over 100 degrees the last month.
So we made it to Columbus, Ohio, and now we're getting ready to board to head to Chicago. I finally made it to Chicago's Midway Airport, and I'm ready to start my trip. It's 1:26 p.m. My check-in is at 1:45 p.m. I already checked in, so I wouldn't forget. And today we have 3 flights. Oh my goodness, 3 flights, a 10-hour duty day. It's gonna be a long day. I hope you guys can hear me, because I feel kind of like far from the camera and it's like loud in here, of course. I tried to find a quieter area, but you guys know how airports are. But like I said, I made it. I got some food from this place here in the airport. Got a little chunky drink. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Midway Airport, but if you've ever been here, you know that they have like this central like food court in like the middle of all the gates. And for some reason, well, not for some reason, they're like renovating it, and they have it like all, they have a wall around it. And so I was looking for it so I can get something to eat, and I could not find it. And I'm like, am I crazy? Like, where is that food court at? But then I seen like the wall, and I actually read what was on the wall, and I'm like, the food court was right here. Like, the food court was right there. I thought I was crazy. No, they're crazy. they freaking covered up the whole food court. Of course, they have other food places like within the gate areas, but I think that's kind of drastic to like order up y'all whole food court, but I digress. I did 2 legs here to Chicago because the direct flight in the morning was too early. I didn't want to wake up that early, and then the flight that would have got me here afterward, the direct flight after the early morning one, was going to get me here too late for check-in. So I took the 2-leg flight, Baltimore to Columbus, and then Columbus here to Midway, and luckily there wasn't a plane change, so I stayed on the same plane the entire time. And yeah, so I'm here, I'm ready. We did get here a little bit late, but I still had time to get food. I'm going to eat, and then I'll still have a little bit of time to like relax, kind of simmer down before work, before we take these freaking 3 freaking legs. Oh my goodness. And then like, they're not the shortest legs. We are doing Midway to Fort Lauderdale, which is blocked at 2 hours and 50 minutes right now. Then we have an hour and 10 sit in Fort Lauderdale. Then we do Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, which is blocked at 1 hour and 55 minutes. So that's our shortest one for the day. And then we swap planes and we do Atlanta to Philadelphia, and that's blocked at 2 hours. And we have 19 hours in Philly. I'm so excited. And it says that we'll get in around 12:25 a.m.
For your health and safety.
But alright, y'all, I'm about to eat, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit because it's getting a little crazy. So, I'll see you. We are boarding now, headed to Fort Lauderdale. Say what's your price, just to back it up. Go home, my ice. Let me go wash my hair. Okay, y'all, it's 2:28 in the morning and I am exhausted. Today has felt like the longest day that I have ever lived. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but yeah, 3 legs today, and you guys know that my day had already started with 2 legs. So for real, I did 5 legs. We commuted in 2-leg commute-ish to Midway, and then 3 legs. We did Midway to Fort Lauderdale, which was, I think the flight time ended up being like 2.5 hours, which is kind of my point of this flight is too long, but it actually didn't feel that long. We sat down for a little bit in the beginning because it was a little bit turbulent, and then we did service, and by the time we finished service and chilled for a little bit, like, the flight was done. So first things first though, even before that, we sat on the ground in Midway after the door closed, thankfully, for like an hour, like, if not an hour, like 50 minutes. So I don't know, I think it was just very congested in Midway, so we were in like a long line of like taking off. So we were sitting there for a while, finally took off, and then yeah, the flight wasn't that bad. And then we arrived in Fort Lauderdale. It was like, Fort Lauderdale ain't look like Fort Lauderdale. Like, it was gloomy, rainy. It did not look cute there. But anyway, Fort Lauderdale, got the people off, got the new people back on. Then we headed to Atlanta. And That flight was about an hour and a half, nothing too crazy. We actually ended up not doing service on that flight because it was just too bumpy, like sporadically throughout the flight. So thankfully we didn't do service for that flight. And then we arrived in Atlanta, and surprisingly, let me just throw this in there, the people going to Atlanta, like the Atlanta people, were so sweet and so nice. Like, I was chopping it up and having conversations with so many different people on that flight. And if you know me, you know I'm like an introvert at heart turned extrovert because of this job. Like, I have to, like, you know, put it on for work, but for real, I love to be by myself. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I don't like to talk too much. But so yeah, I was on this flight like busting it up with people, laughing. Like, them people were so nice. And then I think we were like delayed a little bit, so like people be kind of being shady towards like Atlanta people and people like Atlanta passengers and stuff, and like those were the sweetest people on that flight. So I don't know where y'all getting that from, but those people were super nice. And like I said, we were delayed, so hello. Anyway, we got those people off, and then got the new people on, which we only had like 80 people out of 173 seats. So the flight was a light load, thank the Lord, which isn't really surprising because the flight literally left at like 11 p.m. like landed around 1 a.m. like, who's really doing those types of flights? But yeah, so it was only 80 people, another hour and a half flight, so it went by pretty fast. And we did do service on this one, and we each did 20 passengers, and got that out of the way and sat down for the rest of the flight and chilled. So it wasn't like a terrible day. The delays weren't too bad. We did sit in Atlanta for a little bit. We definitely did sit in Atlanta for a little bit, like probably like 30 to 45 minutes. It was a while to get out of Atlanta as well. And then when we got to Philly, we waited for a few minutes for a crew to like pull us in and park us. But yeah, so it wasn't like a terrible, it wasn't the worst day that I've had at this job. So yeah, but it was just a long day. It was just a long day. 10-hour duty day. It probably went up a little bit more at this point because we were delayed a lot of time. But yeah, we made it. I told y'all it's after 2 a.m. right now. I am exhausted. I'm about to drop down. I bought some salmon, mashed potatoes, and green beans. I told y'all this morning, but they gave us a free meal. She's over there. Got me a roast beef hoagie. So I'm actually just going to eat that and then knock out and then save my salmon for sometime tomorrow. I did tell you guys that I want to go see the Barbie movie tomorrow. I already bought my ticket. The showtime is a little early. It's 12:45 in the afternoon. But I really want to be able to like be calm and relaxed and not worry about like, oh, is my showtime coming up? Is my showtime coming up? So our lobby time isn't until like 7:45, and I only have the one leg back to Midway tomorrow. Like, day one of this trip was the hard part, but it's an amazing trip because it's that one leg back. So happy, so grateful, can't wait. Hopefully everything just works the way that it is supposed to tomorrow, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I already have my tickets for Barbie in the afternoon. I'm excited to go see it. I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna, you know, do any spoilers or anything like that, but I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about it, if it's worth going to see. And yeah, I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to eat, go to bed, and call it a night. I do also want to go to the gym in the morning before the movie, so hopefully I get my lazy up and actually do it. And what else? They treat us so well here. Like, I love this hotel. I love my city sometimes, but I love this hotel, and I love the way that they, like, we literally get everything that you could want from like an overnight hotel. They give us free breakfast, which I really miss that. With my old company, we would get free breakfast like way more often than here. But we get breakfast in the morning, which I will be going to, and then maybe do the gym after breakfast, and then come back up, shower, get ready for the movie. And then also we get the meals, the box lunches if we get in like super late. And yeah, like they're just great to us here. So I'm gonna stop rambling. This clip is 11 minutes long. I don't even feel like I've been talking for that long, but yeah, y'all, I'm about to turn something on the TV for background noise. Y'all know how I do. Oh, excuse me. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. And this is just a little quick tip for you guys. If you guys are using the wall thermostat, trying to turn on the heat or the air, whatever, and this is not changing, check and see if there is a freaking controller near it, because I was over there just putting the numbers high and high and higher, trying to turn the heat on, and I'm like, there's air coming, there's cold air coming out, why is this happening? Then I came over here, put this little thing up, and the freaking air was on. So check this little thing and see if this is connected, because some of the hotels, they don't have these connected anymore. Like, it's definitely the wall that controls it, but sometimes they still connect. And when I was here the day before yesterday, the wall thermostat is what controlled it. So just a little tip. All right, good night. Okay, let's make this quick because it is 12:28 p.m. and the movie starts at 12:45, and the GPS says that it's going to take me like 20 minutes to walk over to where the theater is, so that calculates to me being late. But you know, obviously movies don't start on time. They have like previews and stuff, and I already ordered my food when I got my ticket, but I am ready. I'm just wearing these Skims leggings, this like activewear jacket from Amazon, and I had to like touch up my hair, get it together after I went to the gym this morning. I had breakfast this morning, then gym, and got ready for the movie. So I had a productive morning. I'm kind of proud of myself. On our way to go see Barbie. Exciting. So let's go. Okay, so I'm back in the hotel room from my outing on my layover. It's 7:34. Our shuttle time is 7:45. So I'm gonna go downstairs in a little bit, but I wanted to talk about the Barbie movie and just give like how I felt about it. I told y'all last night I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I did really enjoy the movie. When I first heard that it was coming out, I was excited to see it. I did want to see it. I didn't expect it to be how it was. The trailer that I seen, it gave that it was like a musical. So I was kind of like reluctant to see it because I'm not a big musical fan. But it was in fact not a musical, so I'm so happy and grateful for that. And I didn't expect the message to be what it was. I didn't expect the movie to be what it ended up being, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait until it comes out on the like streaming platforms because I will be watching it again. I really liked Barbie, so I'm glad that I went to go see it. Had a little solo date and seen it on my layover here, and then after I finished the movie, I went to my mom's house to see the pups and took them to the park, let them run around a little bit and spent some time with them. Then I came back to the hotel room about 5:20 p.m. and then I took a nap until it was time to get up and get ready for work. So, excuse me. Here I am right now, ready to go downstairs. And yeah, I think I have to like zip up my suitcase and stuff and then head on down. And I only have one leg tonight back to Midway, and then once I get to Midway there's a 10:55 p.m. flight to Baltimore. So I should be getting home tonight. Technically it'll be tomorrow because we get in like after around 1 a.m. Crazy, I know, but yeah, I'm ready to go home tonight, and then I start another trip tomorrow. So I start another trip tomorrow. I was supposed to come back to Philly for a layover tomorrow night, but I really didn't feel like doing the trip. It was kind of a lot. So I did go ahead and trade out of that trip for a easier one. So tomorrow night I don't check in until like after 9 p.m. and then I only have one leg to Norfolk and we lay over in Norfolk. So I've never laid over there. But yeah, we'll be in Virginia tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow's trip. I'm in the D position. That's probably my favorite position. And yeah, I'm excited. No, I'm not excited. I'm lying, I'm not excited, but I do gotta work, get these hours in for the month because we go on a trip next month and I need all the money. So yeah, y'all, we getting ready to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys once we get back to Midway for our flight to Bee. See ya. Made it on the flight. It's going home. All right, y'all, so I am back at home. I made it safely, finished my quick little 2-day. The flight back to Baltimore was so empty. There was like 20 something people on that flight. Crazy, never seen anything like it. So yeah, I'm back home. I'm ready to get in bed. It's like 3 in the morning. It's 2:52 a.m. I am so tired. Luckily, my 3-day, I don't check in until like 9 p.m. So grateful for that. I'll be able to sleep in and like relax, lounge around, and get ready for my next trip. My ears are like clogged right now for some reason. I don't know, weird things happen every day. So yeah, y'all, that's it for this 2-day trip. I'm back home, I'm safe. It was a good trip, it was a good layover. So yeah, everything went pretty much smoothly. Yesterday was a little long, a little trying, but it was good overall. So yes, thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment down below a place that you really would like to visit. So I'll be looking in the comments to see what you guys say, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. Thank you again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye. See you next video.